F the Police by NWA is a great example of how music can be a powerful tool for social change. It's one of the most iconic songs in hip hop history. It was released in 1988 as part of their album Straight Outta Compton. It's a rap group from Compton, California that became disenfranchised in the late 1980s. The controversial lyrics tackled issues such as police violence, poverty, gang life, and racial inequality. It became the focal point of the group's critique of the police force, which they saw as an oppressive institution with marginalized communities. The song was written directly in response to police harassment and excessive force used against black men at the time. In a time where police were famous for racial profiling and brutal treatment of these African Americans, the song F the Police spoke to the anger and outrage felt by many people in the inner cities. The song was controversial, however, they don't regret using their explicit language in these lyrics because, like I said, they wanted the message to be powerful and very straightforward. The song was released during the social change era of heightened tension between the African Americans and the police, kind of like what we saw recently. And it was amplified by many high-profile attacks in the 1980s, such as the crack epidemic and widespread accusations of police brutality throughout. The song was more than just a protest song. It was an indictment of the justice system's failure to protect black people and instead its active role in perpetuating their oppression. The song's impact extended far beyond the music industry, contributing to the growing resistance against police violence that would later find expression in movements like Black Lives Matter. Even today, the track continues to be a cry for marginalized communities who feel they are still under siege by law enforcement. From a musical element standpoint, it has an aggressive and bold type of tone with fury lyrics. The song uses a straightforward type of beat with a heavy production style typical of the 80s West Coast hip-hop. It features a strong, repetitive bass line emphasizing the confrontational tone of the song. The instrumental setup relies mainly on funk-inspired rhythms and drum machine beats, which creates a sense of chaos and urgency and rebellion. One of the key features of the song is its use of vocal delivery. There's a very aggressive sense when it comes to this, with a sense of anger, intensity, chaos, and anything you can imagine. It has a fast-paced flow with quick beats, many explicit words, fast chorus, which creates a sense of unity and collective resistance with the minorities against the brutal police force. The contrast between the smooth, laid-back production style and the aggressive, chaotic lyrics create a dynamic tension that makes the song even more impactful. The song is more than just a song. It's a cultural statement. It's a groundbreaking piece of music that spoke truth to power, giving a voice to those who felt voiceless. Upon the release, it faced heavy backlash from law enforcement and conservative media outlets. However, the artists did not care due to the fact that they just wanted to get out their message and they wanted it to be as powerful and aggressive as humanly possible. It was also influential in shaping the trajectory of hip-hop, pushing the genre into a more politically and socially conscious and activist space. In a broader sense, F the Police ignited discussions about systemic racism and police brutality that continue to resonate today.